Hey everybody, it's Mike Walter. I'm here in Las Vegas again. You know, yesterday I put up a video. It was a totally spontaneous thing I wanted to do. I got back to my room and I was so fired up about the Jason Janai interview of Red Foo, and I just want to share some kind of, my experience with that and some of the quotes that Red Foo had. So I put that up online, and I've had a couple of hundred people watch it already, which is really cool. But then a few people commented and said, "This is great. Are you going to check in again and give us another update?" I wasn't planning on doing that, but cool. I know I can't do this tomorrow because I have a super busy day, seminars in the morning, and then doing my PhDJ thing later in the afternoon with Joe Bunn. So I won't be able to file a report for the Thursday here at Mobile Beat, but today, Wednesday, back up in the room. It's Wednesday afternoon right now. And so seminars all morning long that were just phenomenal. Not trying to make you feel bad if you're not here, but if you're not here, why aren't you? This is just the content has just been phenomenal. Wednesday was highlighted by the keynote, Jon Taffer. And before I get to some of the stuff that Jon had to talk about, I want to just give you a quick preview. Right before Jon hit the stage, they did a kind of a light show, and I'm sure that the video footage I got from my iPhone will not do it justice at all, but I'll just give you a quick little clip and tip my cap. Jeremy Brecht from Chauvet Lighting, and I know he's got a team back there, but Jeremy's the only one that I know by name, has done so much work, and Jason Janai, obviously, and his crew from SCE have done so much work to produce this show, and the production value, anyone who's here is raving about it. So again, this video footage I'm sure won't do it any justice, but right before Taffer hit the stage, this is what we got to expect. After that, Taffer hits the stage, and you could tell he was actually moved by it because he changed the whole beginning of his seminar, and he talked about how lights and music can combine and create emotion. And he had a great quote. Again, I apologize looking off screen, but I just want to read the quotes that I wrote down. Motion of Light Show: when we create it, we win. And when we don't, we lose. Talking about emotion. And I thought that was really powerful. As a matter of fact, many of the things that he said, I took like a page and a half of notes when Taffer was speaking. If you've seen Bar Rescue, you know this guy's presentation style. He's in your face. He's loud. Somebody actually texted me during the seminar and said, "Why is this guy yelling at us?" But he was so passionate and so sincere. You know, you can come across that way. You can do that and come across like you're phony, but Taffer is not phony at all. And really surprisingly, he knew a lot about our business. He admitted he's never DJ'd, but he's hired DJs and managed DJs in bars and clubs for so many years. So he went into breaking down, talking about mixing. So it really kind of surprised us all how much he knew. So just a couple quotes from Taffer. He got on stage and he said, "We make people smile for a living." How cool is that? And yeah, it is really cool, right? If you've chosen DJing as a profession, you think about what your ultimate goal is: to get people to smile, to get them to dance, to sing along. It's pretty cool. And then he also went on to say, "We are not in the business of music. We are in the business of reaction." And I thought that was a really powerful topic that he kept hitting on, that it's all about the reaction. We use music and we use lights and we use different things, our emceeing, but what it's really all about is reaction. And I thought it tied in nicely to Bill Herman, who had opened up. It was really kind of a great dichotomy. Bill Herman opened up the day, Jon Taffer closed it, and two totally completely different styles of presenting. I'm sure you know Bill Herman, very smooth, that great deep voice of Bill's, and very dry sense of humor. So style-wise, they were completely different, but they had a lot of common themes. And Bill talked about that earlier, that he said performers create experiences. And it was just such a great point, and again, tied in a lot to what Taffer was talking about. In between Bill Herman and Jon Taffer, there were some great speakers as well. Robert Lindquist, who was the original owner of Mobile Beat before he sold it to Ryan Berger. Quick 20-minute, real quick, talking about some of the obsessions that we have as DJs. had a great line that I wrote down, that certain songs is not ignite a fire in our soul. And it's so true, right? That we as DJs, we hear certain songs and we go, I can't wait to drop that at an event and get a reaction from a crowd. So it was great to hear from Robert and Tom Haybeck, who is a great author and speaker. And he gave a powerful, quick-moving seminar, 50 Ways to Build Your Business, and talked about the one-time nature of big events. That should be our hook. And it was a great point about selling, that we really need to sell to clients that this is it. You get married once, maybe, in your life, and it's a big moment, and you can't waste it on risking and trying to save money on something like a DJ or any of the important vendors at your wedding. So man, just great content all day long, and the showroom floor is awesome. I got to get out of the suit jacket because I'm going to see Billy Idol tonight with some friends. But so there it is. Like I said, that's Wednesday here at Mobile Beat. I'm not going to be able to check in tomorrow, so don't expect to check in on Thursday. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. If you're here, I'm sure you agree with this video. It's been a phenomenal day. And if you're not, man, make plans. You got to get to one of these big national conventions. If you can get to Atlantic City in August for DJ Times, don't miss it. If you can get down to Robbie Britton, ARM DJs later this year in June, don't miss it. And of course, Las Vegas. I don't think they've announced the dates yet for next year, but keep an eye out on Mobile Beat. This show, second year in a row, it's just it's taken the bar higher and higher, and it's just been great. So there it is. There's my Wednesday report from Mobile Beat.